This red sticker is your receipt.
Alright.
You have a 15-day return and exchange policy.
This is interesting. There's no stickers on here to seal it. Yeah, we're definitely opening this in the car before I leave. In this video, we are going to go pick up a graphics card in store, in person, and this is a unique experience for me. It's not a unique experience for a lot of people, I think, that have like good computer stores in the area, but for me, I have never bought a graphics card in person at a physical brick and mortar store before. We don't have that great of PC stores up here in Washington. We used to have a Fry's, but even when we had the Fry's, I didn't buy a graphics card there brand new ever, just because, you know, Fry's prices weren't ever that great. That there's probably a reason why they went out of business. I bought other things from Fry's, like CPUs, RAM, SSDs, things like that, but never a graphics card. I've always, you know, stuck to online, Newegg, Amazon. This is a very unique experience for me. This is gonna be the first time I've ever done it, and yeah, and usually with these videos, even when I do some of the most mundane tasks, like the other week when I went to pick up the RX 580s, that ended up being a really interesting story to tell. So what I found with YouTube videos is if you are able to tell a story good enough, as well as articulate what's going on and take people along for the ride, it may be interesting enough for people to watch. So yeah, if this video ends up being boring as heck, I'm gonna scrap it. But if, you know, for whatever reason, I have a cool interaction with the store employee, or if something goes wrong with it, then you will see this video live. But yeah, I'm making this mostly because I want to hopefully have this as a mark on the channel for the first time I've ever walked into a store to buy or pick up a brand new graphics card. But yeah, I'll tell you more about the card itself on the way over there, but it is time to go pick it up. So the card I'm going to pick up right now is the RTX 4080 from Gigabyte, the Eagle edition. It is for someone that I'm building a computer for, and this is the card that they wanted. It's actually my brother-in-law, and I'm telling you, I tried to convince him of so many other options and so many other cards, but at the end of the day, he wanted this one based on how much money he was trying to spend. I tried to convince him to maybe go for a 3080 because those are still really good, and those are pretty cheap in the used market, but he doesn't want a used card at all. So used cards were just out of the question, regardless of how much money was being saved. You know, he's spending well over $1,000 on a card. He doesn't want to go for used. 3080s are going for $700 to $800 brand new, when the 4070 Ti has already been released, and those beat it by quite a bit. If you're going new, 3080s kind of just don't make sense right now given their pricing. The same goes with the 3090 or 3090 Ti. Why not just get a 4070 Ti? But yeah, I tried to convince my brother-in-law, hey, do you want a 4070 Ti? Those just came out. It looks like they have plenty of stock, you know, they're not sold out instantly. And he said, nah. The 4090 on the other hand, regardless of how expensive it is, has been sold out. The 4090, a lot of people find more value in that than the 4080. My brother-in-law didn't have enough money to grab a 4090 because those are 1600 plus. If you can find them at MSRP, they would be 1600, but most places are carrying them for well over MSRP. It's mostly third-party sellers reselling them for like close to $2,000. So yeah, he had around $1,200, but unfortunately, due to tax, that's gonna bring it up another $120-ish. So it's gonna be $1,300 something by the end of the day. Do I think it's worth it? No. Did I try to tell him and try to convince him to get something else? Yes. Did he listen to me? No. So this is a situation that we are in. So yeah, I just got here to Best Buy, so we're gonna go in and we're gonna pick up the card. And yeah, this is gonna be interesting because, again, it's the first time ever picking up a card in person at a store.
Hi, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, I just need to pick up an order.
You have ID?
Yes.
This red sticker is your receipt.
All right.
You have a 15-day return and exchange policy.
Gotcha. Thank you. This is interesting. There's no stickers on here to seal it. Yeah, we're definitely opening this in the car before I leave. All right, so no cuts, and we still have the GoPro on because I'm paranoid as always. Also, this made a weird clanky noise. So, man, look how big this box is. This thing's huge. There's no adhesive stickers right there, see? So nothing was cut. So we'll see. I can get this open without looking like a fool in the parking lot of Best Buy right now. Looks like, okay, so that's what the clanking was. Some of the brackets, they fell out of place. So it's moving around, but the main thing that we're worried about is this. Oh my goodness, this thing is huge. It is left intact. Here's the quality stickers. Now I'm not gonna open this until I get home, but everything should be here. Let's get this closed up and let's go home, make sure it works. Okay, let's see. Do I have any other Gigabyte boxes? Here's an Asus one, but you always see the sticker. Well, it's hard to see here, but this one has a sticker on it right there. Another Asus one with the sticker on it right there. Is that a Gigabyte thing to not have a sticker? Here's a AMD Power Color Hellhound sticker right there. Strix card, an older 1070, but this one does have the sticker flap right there. An Asus 3070 with sticker right there. Oh, this Gigabyte? Oh, maybe it's a Gigabyte thing. This was an in-store card because there is a Micro Center sticker on it. There's no Micro Center in Washington, so somehow this card came from a Micro Center somewhere and then made its way over to me here in Washington State. But here's a Micro Center in-store card, and yeah, there's no signs of stickers to be had. I just find that really odd. I feel like most brands put the sticker on. Oh, here's another one. Apparently I have another Gigabyte. And the Gigabyte, even though it's like this clamshell style opening, yeah, this one has no sticker. So maybe it's just a Gigabyte thing. I wish I had a more modern Gigabyte card to look at, because these are all kind of like old by this point. EVGA, of course, has their EVGA stickers right there. I'm gonna check upstairs. There's gotta be a newer Gigabyte card. MSI, PNY, has sticker, AC Strix 970 has a sticker, Zotac, sticker, Power Color, another sticker. It must be a Gigabyte thing. Let me know down in the comments if y'all have seen a Gigabyte graphics card box with sticker. I don't think I have any boxes in here for graphics cards. Alright, so now I need to get this into a system and test it just to make sure it's not dead on arrival, so that if it does need to be returned, I can do it within that window. Let's hope this fits. This card is huge. Alright, time to break these seals. Here is the card. Oh my goodness, next to my head. This is how big it is. I don't have the biggest head, but still. What card do I have for comparison? Like here's an AIB 3070, which is a decently big card. And here is the 4080 next to it. Yeah, see how much room we have. Alright, it's in. Let me get the adapter. Alright, I heard the click. Alright, it's all connected. Looking pretty sketch. But all the plugs have been pushed in as far as they can be. Alright, I don't think I have anything on here. Do I even have NVIDIA drivers? Nope, no NVIDIA drivers. So let's go get those real quick. As well as a benchmarking program. Superposition is my go-to program for benchmarking just because it doesn't require the internet to run. It's pretty standard. It's a pretty small download. You don't have to log into Steam or anything. So yeah, that's why I use it. There's tons of different programs you can use, but it's my go-to because I can tell anyone to download it if I'm helping troubleshoot their computer and stuff like that. It's one of the easiest ones. If you can think of another one though, like what is a more convenient benchmarking program than the Unigen suite, whether it's Heaven, Valley, Superposition, let me know, because I'm down to use them. It's just I want something that's as easy as possible and pretty like a hard stress test on the graphics card. I'm going to run the most difficult preset in Superposition, which is the 8K optimized run, and yeah, we're just gonna let this go. Since it's 8K, you're not gonna be able to see this on the camera. The text is super tiny due to the resolution. But yeah, it's looking like FPS is fluctuating anywhere between 60 to 70, pretty smooth. Temperature is staying pretty constant at 60 degrees C. The fans are really quiet actually, so that's good. I mean, it does have a huge heatsink on it, so yeah, we'll let this run to completion. Alright, so the run is done. So there's the 8K optimized. It scored 8700 with an average 65 FPS. Max GPU temperature was 63 degrees C, so that's pretty cool in my book. And then utilization was for the most part at 99, if not 100% most of the run. I don't have every graphics card score for every type of, preset run memorized. So let's see if there's any online results that we can compare this to, just to make sure. So filtering it by RTX 4080s, we do see in the scores here, Gigabyte graphics device AD103, which is essentially the 4080. We can even see that here on my summary screen. And people are getting as low as 8200, 8600, 8700. So this is in the ballpark of mine. And then one person getting 9277. I'm not sure if this person has applied some overclocks or if they have a higher end Gigabyte card, because it doesn't specifically say which model. But for the first run, I think this card is performing as expected based on other leaderboard scores. I'm gonna go ahead and keep running it in the background. You shouldn't just do one test and write off a graphics card as good. You should actually run it for as long as possible and make sure that there are no issues. So I'm gonna let it run for at least a few more hours and then keep testing it in the coming days just to make sure nothing goes wrong. But for the purpose of this video, just for out of the box testing, to make sure it can at least do one pass through, it does work. Alright, so there you have it. That was my first time ever picking up a brand new graphics card in a brick and mortar store. Best Buy only in the recent years has started to carry a lot more PC hardware, so hopefully especially with them keeping the prices near MSRP like this, hopefully this is the ongoing trend, and maybe one day Best Buy, they probably won't ever be as good as something like a Micro Center, but if they could be a good alternative, then that'd be pretty good. Let me know down in the comments below, any of you out there, were you in a position like me where you have never physically walked into a store and bought a graphics card like from the counter? And if so, why not? Was it because you always bought stuff online or used? But I thought this was a pretty fun video, and I did have my paranoia set in when there was no sticker on the box. So let me know about this too. Have y'all seen Gigabyte boxes? Maybe not the clamshell kind, but these kinds where it's like a double box where it's just like an open flap like this. Have you seen Gigabyte cards with stickers? I wonder if it's just an online versus brick and mortar type thing. But either way, it was interesting and you learn something new every day. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Hope you all enjoyed and at least found it entertaining, if not a little useful in one way or another. Thank you as always for watching and for continuing to support the channel. Thank you to the channel members as always for their above and beyond support. Be safe out there, and I will see you down in the comments as well as in the next stream and or video. Bye.